we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tell Me More with me, Tony Moore. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And yeah, I did. Just been sitting here, still quarantining. All right. So today I thought it would be great if we took a break from all the coronavirus, COVID-19 business and just talk about some other stuff. So I decided to invite a good friend of mine from AfterBuzz TV, Nino Llanera, to come in and let's just talk some hot topics. So let me find Nino. Oh, hot topics, some other stuff that's going on besides this coronavirus. Let's see. Oh, shit.
Hey,
We're both wearing.
I know,
I cannot.
Tony. You don't want to see
I
what's
love
underneath
you.
this hat right now. Uh,
Listen,
I miss my barber very, very much.
I think everyone at this point is missing their barber. Like I'm
Yeah,
okay. Like this is new to me. Like all of this is new.
right.
But I kind of like it as long as it stays brushed down. I'm okay.
That's okay. See, I don't have that issue because Asians we can't get that fullness. It's patchy. It's patchy. So, congrats to you. Shout out to you for having that. But
Welcome to the pack.
yeah. What's up, Tony? Thank you for having
Oh,
me, man.
of course. Listen, I first of all like doing this whole show is just good for me because it keeps me on a regular schedule. It keeps me interacting with people, and I get to meet and talk to people that like I've always wanted to talk to but haven't had a chance to.
Right, right,
So
right.
when this like hot topics thing came up, I was like, who can I ask? And I was like, Nino and I haven't had a moment since what the Todrick after show that we
Since the
did at
Todrick
After.
After Show, yeah, man, that's been like I want to say like good 4 years, maybe, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's been a minute.
it's quick, it's fast, it's fast. But yeah, no, when I saw you started this, I was like, this is genius, this is perfect to have something to go through kind of every day, and especially right now too. Taking this break from COVID-19 is a nice touch. So I appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Okay, so let's talk hot topics.
Let's do it, man.
Let's- because you're the guest, you start first, and then we'll bounce back and forth. Okay, so you go.
Okay, sounds good. So first one I thought of was it happened this weekend. I think it happened Friday actually.
Uh-huh.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter, once again, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, who is
Uh-huh.
engaged to NBA YoungBoy, was arrested this weekend for allegedly stabbing his baby mama. That's a lot in one in one headline, right?
That's a lot. Like, first of all, let me make sure my volume's up. Okay, it
Hmm.
is. First of all, no one should be stabbing. First of all, she should be in her house and not stabbing people. That's number one.
Exactly, exactly.
And
At the time.
why do people always resort to like such violence when it comes to like baby daddy mama drama?
I'm saying, and to think about it, she's Floyd Mayweather's daughter, okay? And I'm not saying that money makes the world go round and money is everything, but she's
Yeah.
comfortable. She doesn't have much to worry about. You know what I mean? But I
True.
guess maybe, who knows, maybe more money, more problems, and there's issues that arise that we don't, necessarily see or know. But to have to go to the resort of
I
stabbing
guess.
his baby mama in the bicep multiple times, by the way, random. Wow, okay.
So it looks like she wasn't out to like sorry, but like murder him, but just kind of shrink him a little bit.
No, it wasn't him. She shanked the baby mama. So yeah.
Well,
So
shrink her a
he
little
shanked
bit.
her. Yeah, just a little bit. I think maybe just to scare her a little bit because they are NBA YoungBoy and Yaya, who is Mayweather's daughter, are engaged. So
Um,
maybe there was something that we're missing and we don't know about. But still, would you go that far? I don't
no.
know.
First of all, I feel like I'm sassy enough to where my lethal weapon is my words and how
Hmm.
I can like talk to people. So I don't need a knife, a gun, or even my hands. I just use my words and then just walk away.
Right. The pen is mightier than the sword, my friend. I know it cuts deeper. So
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
I'm surprised, but her mugshot's on TMZ if anyone wants to see. Just saying.
Oh yeah. Oh, they just posted that today.
Uh-huh. So if you're curious and you want to know, feel free to look. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, she's Floyd Mayweather's daughter, so I'm pretty sure she has hands on her. So she could have used those instead.
Right, she could have just did old fashioned way, like, walked up to him and be like, "Can I talk to you outside, please?" Like,
Right, real
and then
quick.
just kind of like a good old fashioned like playground fight.
It could have been. I mean, a cash me outside moment right now, in this climate. I don't know if that was gonna work out, so I think she just went in, literally.
She was just like, "Look, I got stuff I need to do, so I'm just gonna," and then peace out.
Make this quick, exactly. Yeah, that's an
well,
interesting Monday story.
well, that's one. As you guys know, today another streaming service platform just started, Quibi, which we have been hearing about for like months now, if not longer.
Right.
Actually premiered today. You can go and download it. They have a free 90-day trial right now, and then it goes to
That's
$4.99, which
that's
I think is
correct.
smart. Because right now, no one's doing anything. And by now, you've gone through all the Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus stuff that you're going to watch. So now Quibi gives you other options, and all of their shows are under 10 minutes. So like people like Chrissy Teigen has Chrissy's Court on there. Lena Waithe has a show that's geared towards sneakerheads. What do you think about the dawning of yet another streaming service?
I think it came at a perfect time, or this launch came at a perfect time. I'm pretty sure they had crazy, extravagant plans and ideas for this launch for April
Yeah,
6th, but obviously they couldn't do it. But I mean, everyone's home, like you mentioned. So I think another streaming service with these 10-minute type videos, or these quick, less than 10-minute type quick bite videos are so entertaining because our attention spans are pretty on the low. You know what I mean? So when we see things, we
yeah,
just kind of scroll through. But to have
yeah,
like a 10-minute quick, whole story type of show, you know what I mean? And they're bringing things back, like nostalgia. They're bringing punk back, and Chance the Rapper is, executive producing that. You know
oh
what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, and I think Singled Out is back too.
yeah.
So,
I
it's
feel
fun.
like, and someone asked, is it a foreign platform? No, it's not. It's not a foreign platform. It's just a new platform that it looks like everybody is on there. Like you just
Right.
mentioned, Chance the Rapper. We got Chrissy Teigen. We got Lena Waithe. I think one of the Lemsworth brothers has a show on there as well. A lot of like, Sasha Velour from RuPaul's Drag Race has nightgowns on there. So
Right.
like this isn't, to me, this isn't a platform where like, someone you don't know or someone that doesn't have some sort of notoriety, it's just all this content. Like they have some really big names listed
Right.
with this. So I'm gonna check it out for 90 days because they're gonna give that to me for free. I appreciate that. And then we'll see how it goes after that. I'm not trying to add another bill because I don't know what's going to happen with all this. I like to remain financially stable. 4.99 doesn't sound like a lot, but at the same time, it could be. But at least for these 90 days, I'm going to try it out. Did you download it already?
I downloaded it already. I started watching it. I think it came out like last night at 9 o'clock or something like that. So I downloaded it. I checked out a couple things, and the platform's super easy to use. So I definitely do it or whatnot. Like you said, 90 days for free, and then
Yeah.
4.99 after that. So I did it, and just in case if I like it, maybe I'll be grandfathered into that 4.99 when they boost it up to 9.99. Just
Yeah.
thinking smart.
They might want to just like keep the price low,
Yeah,
um, you know,
especially now.
until till we get back on our feet.
Right, right, right. Exactly, exactly. Until the world is
Yeah.
ready to go back out into the world.
Ex- Exactly. Okay. What
Right.
else you got?
So, Love is Blind. I was late to the train on Love is Blind. Did you watch it?
Pause.
First off,
Can I just tell you
go for it.
that is my favorite show ever.
Yeah.
Like my favorite couple, only because they have allowed me to believe in fairy tales again. Lauren and Cameron, like absolutely
To
love them and adore them.
to this
Hashtag run.
day, to this
Yeah,
day, which
yeah.
is great.
Have you? Did you
Yeah.
watch it?
I watched most of it, yeah, and I couldn't. I had to fast forward to a couple things because I just wanted to know what happened because I already knew what happened, with some of the couples. So I was just
Yeah.
skipping through it, but it's such a cool concept. It's a fun concept. What is it like? 90 Day Fiance mixed with a bachelor. It's like a perfect way to describe it.
I more so described it as married at first sight, but they date
There you
first.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Because
that
Married
idea.
at First Sight is like, oh, here's the person that you're going to marry. And you don't see
Right.
them until, the marriage, and you don't talk to them or anything. But at least with this, they're in those pods and they get to like get a sense about them. And in
Exactly.
order to see them, they have to get married. And then they kind of date a little bit more before the marriage. So,
Well,
um, so
here's an interesting part to it. So they're casting for season two. They're currently casting in Chicago right now, but I'm sure they're going to be casting throughout all of the country soon enough or whatnot. But you remember
yeah,
the whole Carlton and Diamond moment, with
who doesn't?
Carlton. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't
Yeah,
remember that? So
yeah.
now it looks like they're asking in the applications what your sexuality is. So this wasn't on the first application for, or the first casting for Love Is Blind, but now they're asking these questions to see. So my question is, do you think it's going to be like the MTV show Are You the One, where it's going to be a fluid season, or they're just going to surprise people with, by the way, this is my sexuality type situation? Because that'd be interesting to see. TV needs a drama.
Yeah, my first thought is I do wish that there was like a fluid or LGBTQIA version
Yeah.
of these dating shows because I feel like a lot of times our demographic gets like cut out of that as if,
Hmm.
I'm looking for love. So
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind going on a dating show and doing that. Um, I've talked to a few friends about it and I don't know, I don't know if it would fit in the format. Like, I'm glad that they're asking, but I hope it's not one of those things where they do want that reveal all the time, like a Carlton and Diamond reveal.
Hmm.
I hope that my hope is that maybe they will like mix and match and just kind of like if everyone's kind of fluid, then it allows everyone to kind of have more options. Um, but I just don't want it to get messy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
You definitely don't want, because when it gets too messy, you just change the channel. You don't want to see, you want to
right.
fast forward through the mess or whatnot. So that's interesting
Yeah.
that they're asking that. I mean, they're asking all the other regular questions as well too, like how, what dating platforms are you using to date, how are you with dating and all that stuff. But I mean, season two is coming and people are looking out. So don't be surprised if you're on Instagram and a casting director slides into your DMs asking about Love Is Blind, because it's
Listen,
happening right now.
if there are any casting directors that would love this bond, you feel free to slide into my DM because I don't know what else to do. Like I've done the apps, I've done friends, I'm at a point where I'm just like I'll go on anything. I'll go on Married at First Sight, 90 Day Fiance, Love is Blind, Love is kind of blind, 2020 Vision, whatever. Like
Not
sign me
kind
up.
of blind, Sony.
Would you do a show like that?
I love watching reality TV. I do a lot of
Oh,
reality TV for AfterBuzz TV, right? Like I do a lot of the MTV stuff for them.
yeah,
But I don't know if I would want to put myself out there in that respect. You know what I mean?
yeah,
On a dating show type situation. Other things
yeah,
I might. You know what I mean? I think it would be kind of fun and adventurous. I'm all about the real world. I think that would be kind of cool to experience or whatnot. Even though it didn't really work out digitally this last season, but who knows? It
yeah,
might come back again. But things
yeah,
like that, like a Big Brother or whatnot. But yeah, dating show, that's a little tough. My heart's
yeah.
sensitive, Tony. I can't have it break on national TV.
Listen, you and me both. Contrary to popular belief, I am a sensitive soul. Like people think I am just like made of stone and very bitchy, but that's one side. But like for the most part, I'm very sensitive. So like I don't know. I would just do it just to give it a try. Someone said make it fun and get on everyone on a gay bachelor. They actually did that. Finding Prince Charming was the show like a couple of years ago that they did like a gay bachelor type of a thing. So yeah,
They even did a parody where it was like an all Asian bachelor on Wong Fu Productions, which is really funny. If you haven't checked that out, go check out Wong Fu Productions on YouTube, and they did a whole like parody type situation on the
yeah.
Asian bachelor. It was pretty funny.
Well,
But
I feel like speaking of the Bachelor, like I feel like at some point they should have some other ethnicity for the Bachelor. Like I think that it's kind of time for that. They already did it with the Bachelorette with Rachel
right.
Lindsay, and she
Hmm.
was the first African American female after how long? I just don't know why ABC feels like only one ethnicity is all about finding love.
Exactly. Listen, I'm gonna light a candle for that soon to be bachelor or Love is Blind contestants. Good luck to you, and I hope
Thank
it
you.
works out.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay,
We'll
so
set the mood.
speaking of The Bachelor,
Mhm.
so as you know, people have become very creative during this whole quarantine. Myself with this show and that, but some other people down in San Francisco have created a quarantine version of The Bachelor, where it's like
I saw it.
you can see it on their Instagram, but it basically follows the same concept where they have a bachelor, they present him on Zoom, and then they have eliminations just to like, and the end prize is not to get married or engaged, but it's to have like an in-person date. And apparently the people who created this are two Yelp people who created this, and they had plans on like doing this show before the quarantine, but then they just decided to do this IG show. Um,
Okay.
so, so yeah, and like they've already shot the whole thing, and it's all up on their IG story. I don't know. Would you tune into the quarantine version of The Bachelor?
I think it's funny that they're not getting a rose, but they're getting a roll of toilet paper instead. So
Yes, yes. No rolls, a roll of toilet paper. Listen, that's a commodity in this day and age.
I'm saying, or Lysol wipes. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to go to the store to try to get Lysol wipes or disinfectant, but I can't find that anywhere, so I'll take that as well too. But I think I would tune into this because it's kind of interesting. I mean, everyone's using Zoom to do these things, and why not make some entertainment out of it as well too? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And as of right now, I mean, if you're just at home chilling, why not check it out? Give it a chance.
exactly. I think for just for shiz and giggles, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, why not? They look like they have, what is this? They have over 4,000 followers already and 44 posts. So they're doing it. They got some
Yeah.
things going for them. So let's see. I'm curious. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes later on today too.
Okay, you watch some, I'll watch some, and then we'll talk about
I'm down. That'll be cool.
it. Okay. All right. What else did you find?
So, all right. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. It is her 2-year anniversary for this record, her first debut record that ever came out. I mean, she's had mixtapes before, but this was her first debut record that came out, and it
Yeah.
was a smash hit. She reminded everybody by posting this little infographic up. I'm going to read some of the numbers to you really quick. So,
Okay.
Invasion of Privacy has gone 3 times platinum, which is already dope in itself after 2 years. Bodak
Yeah.
Yellow has gone 9 times platinum. I Like It has gone 8 times platinum. Bartier Cardi has gone 3 times platinum. Be Careful 2 times platinum. Ring 2 times platinum. Best Life platinum. Drip platinum. Get Up 10 platinum. I Do platinum. She Bad platinum. Through Your Phone platinum. Bickenhead gold and Moneybag gold. That was a lot for one album to go
Yeah.
that crazy, right? And it's still
Yeah.
charting on the Billboard 200 to this day.
Like the thing about it is Cardi B was such a personality before her music
Right.
came out because she was best known for Love and Hip Hop. Like
Hmm.
quite honestly, I didn't really watch her season, but I would see like clips of
Right.
her
Same.
and I would live just for her. So then when she came out with Bodak Yellow, I'm like, oh, okay. And then she just kept elevating herself and I was like, wow, like that opportunity of being on a reality show opened up that door and like you are really showing people like how talented you are. So like kudos to her. Like I think she deserves everything. Like yeah,
It's insane to see. I mean, just seeing that in retrospect to see how much just like that one album has pushed out all these singles to go platinum or gold is really respectable. You know what I mean? And I
yeah,
know she's had her time, and some people love her, some people don't love her, whatnot. But you got to definitely respect the game and what she's done in this situation. I was fortunate enough to talk to her like in 2016, I think, before
okay,
all this like happened. Like I want to say like a year before, like
yeah,
before she got a bag to fix her teeth. Like this is how early it was on in her career. Like,
yeah,
and she had these dreams, and she said, "I want to get married. I want to have a house soon. And I want to just make businesses and do all these things." And like literally a year later, she started ascending, and then now we see this. And 2 years later, you know,
yeah,
uh, Invasion of Privacy is still on the Billboard charts top 200, which is amazing, I think. So shout out to her for that.
But I wonder if that's pressure for like your next album to do just as well. Like, how do you continue to top and elevate yourself? Like,
That's true. She says on her post that she is working for her next album right now, and she wants to drop it later on, and she wants to birth it later on this year, is what she says. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of pressure that goes along with that because coming out, I mean, you know, like how it is when people come with a one hit wonder, and you know
yeah,
they come out and like their hopes and prayers are hope to keep on going or whatnot. She surpassed that
yeah,
level, obviously, but I'm pretty sure there's even more pressure after that to go for the sophomore album because if it sucks, like that could just be, you know, a stop or a pause on her career for now. But if she keeps on going, like other artists do,
yeah,
where they release a sophomore album, that's kind of like that point where, okay, if you're going to release a dope sophomore album, I'm going to continue to follow you throughout your career.
yeah. But I think also one of the good things that she did was she collaborates a lot with people too. So I think that's
Yeah.
beneficial and helpful, and it keeps you like in the public eye, and it keeps all these bops. Like honestly, my one of my favorites is it "Tease Me" with Bruno Mars and her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's tease me, baby. Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
was like, this is kind of like unexpected, but I dig it.
Yeah. I mean, they even, you know, they've collaborated on another song together that's done well as well too. And you kind of don't
Oh,
think about it. What's up?
finesse.
Finesse. Yeah, she did the remix of Finesse, and then that music video was so dope in itself already. But when you see two
Yeah,
people you would never think get together to create dope music like that, like that's cool. And I think that helps you transcend over just the genre that you're supposedly supposed to be in. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I think that's helped
exactly.
her a lot.
So speaking, well, it kind of transitions. This next story kind of transitions because Cardi B is all about Tiger King. In fact, she
Oh,
was the
super.
one that was like that tweeted out, "We should start a GoFundMe account to help Joe get out of jail. Joe Exotic get out of jail." But Tiger King has become such a phenomenon. Everyone's watching it. Like even I got roped into watching it. But allegedly, Jeff Lowe, who was the person who took over Joe Exotic's Animal
Mm.
Kingdom farm, whatever, he dropped the bomb that there's a new episode coming out next week. That Netflix and the producers were there. I think this like last Sunday, um, filming like stuff for the new episode, and it should drop next week. Have you hopped on the Tiger King wagon?
I have. I am currently on episode 3 of Tiger King right now, and those first 2 episodes had me. I didn't know what to think. I felt like I had to write notes to like to understand exactly what's happening, and there are
Yeah,
so many characters to kind of like dissect. You know what I mean? But these are real people, so
yeah.
like I had to look up if it was real because I was like, there's no way that this isn't like just a mockumentary. You know what I mean? Like
No, like
it felt like Office in the country.
it's like as I was watching it, it became more and more so bizarre that
Yeah.
it's like one of those things that you can't stop watching because
Right.
it's like it's a whole new different world that just involves these people, and you're like, I had no idea that this could even exist, and like I was telling my friends at some point I started getting uncomfortable watching it because I was like, I feel like I know too much. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, but I don't know. I would watch the new episode if there's an episode that comes out because I feel like there are maybe some loose ends that need to be tied. Not to give anything away, like you just have
Right.
to continue watching it because you're barely scratching the surface at this point.
That's what I heard. Everyone's telling me that. So it's on the Netflix queue, waiting for me to watch it. It's going to be watched tonight for sure, because I need to
Yeah,
catch up on
well,
this whole situation.
you definitely got to catch up because I think a lot happened from it. Like I think I also well, no. I'm not. You watch it. We'll talk more
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
It gets more and more interesting as you dive deeper and 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 deeper. into this. Like it's
You
literally a
watched.
completely different world.
I want to ask a question then. Did you watch Don't Fuck with Cats?
No, I can't. Like, here's the thing. Like everyone was talking about it, and
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, all right. But I just couldn't hop on the bandwagon because I was just, I couldn't.
It's
Mm-mm.
how Tiger King is progressing feels like how Don't Fuck with Cats is progressing, and how it like
Yeah.
was just a mind blowing type of ending type situation and whatnot. Kind of the same feel. So if you ever are really bored one day and you really just you're like, you know what, it's been a couple months, I'm just gonna try to check it out. I suggest checking it out because if you like Tiger King, you're gonna be super involved in Don't Fuck with Cats. Just
Well,
saying, suggestion.
I feel like I need to prep myself. I need to like prepare myself for Don't Fuck with
mentally,
Cats
mentally.
because I don't know about that. But someone just mentioned another show called Tickled on Netflix about something, maybe competitive tickling or something like that. I don't know. But like
Tickled
these
on Netflix. I'm gonna have to check this out
these
now.
these documentaries on Netflix are getting like are introducing some interesting people. I will say that.
Definitely. I think I see it here, and I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. We're gonna have to see. I don't know. That looks a little crazy, but Netflix documentaries I think are definitely on point. They know
Yeah.
how to capture an audience and keep an audience.
Yeah. I mean, listen, at this point, we ain't got nothing but time.
True, 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 true. I mean, look, and when you have nothing but time, look what you create. You create something awesome for people to relax and drop back on the current situation and climate of the world. So, shout out to you for creating, Tell Me More. I think this is dope.
Thanks, Nino. Well,
Of course, man.
that's it for our hot topics discussion. Thank you for joining and dropping the hot topics. We'll have to do this again because this is a nice break from all the Corona stuff, like just to figure out what else is happening besides Corona.
Most definitely, man. Well, I'll let you know next time you'll see me, I'll either cut my own hair or have another hat on. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Nino, we'll talk soon.
Take care. Have a good one, guys.
All right. Bye, Nino.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. See, that was great. It's like sometimes you just need a nice little break from all the Corona stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that Nino and I got together and just talked about some hot topics. You can follow him at Nino Llanera. His info is right there. And that's it for this episode of Tell Me More with Tony Moore. Coming up at 2 p.m., I'll be chit-chatting and catching up with Jensen Atwood. You know him best from Noah's Ark. He played Wade. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in a Quibi. All right, bye, y'all. I don't have a show on Quibi, but it was just cute to say. But if anyone is watching from Quibi, I'm totally down. All right, bye, y'all.